Hello, I'm Dean Kelly Smith, and it's my pleasure to welcome members of the class of 2024, our faculty and staff, as well as family, friends, and others watching virtually, to the 21st Annual White Coat Ceremony for the University of Georgia College of Pharmacy. As the dean of this great college and a proud alumna, it's my honor and privilege to share in this important milestone. Students, I congratulate you because you've made history. Never before have we celebrated our white coat ceremony quite like this. Never before has the ceremony been held in the spring. And certainly never before have we used a combination of 3 classrooms, social distancing, and video recordings in the ceremony. But never before have we assembled a class of aspiring pharmacists just like you. Numbering 146, you are the largest class in the college's history. Your academic qualifications well exceeded the national averages. You hail from 62 counties across Georgia, the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee, and 12 different countries. Your life experiences, faith and belief systems, race and ethnicities, gender identities, these and a host of other factors that make each of you unique, combined reflects one of the most diverse classes ever enrolled at our college. Each of you took a unique journey to reach pharmacy school, and certainly your experience this past year has been unlike anything you or we could have envisioned. Now, today is another important step in your journey. Your presence at this event indicates your commitment to moving forward in this noble profession of pharmacy. Celebrating this important moment with you today are your parents, friends, and loved ones who have supported you throughout your life and your academic endeavors. To them, and on behalf of our faculty and staff, I express thanks. Thanks for sharing your pharmacy student with us and entrusting us with preparing them for the noble profession of pharmacy. And thank you. Thank you for the support you have and will continue to lend them. Now, as dean, I must also provide a sincere nod of appreciation to the college's faculty and staff. Students, I gather you have quickly learned that they have been and will continue to be your greatest, and yes, sometimes toughest, advocates. They will continue to have a tremendous impact on your career, as many of them have had actually on my own. Now, in 2000, white coat ceremonies were held for the first time at UGA and other pharmacy schools across the country. The symbolic lessons included in that first ceremony still hold true today. Today's ceremony is a public statement to your loved ones and supporters, fellow students, faculty, and even to yourself that you are destined for a career in service to humanity, that you are committed to one day taking the oath of a pharmacist and adhering to the standards set forth for the profession. Your coat represents a professional attitude that you must adopt. You must adhere to the highest moral and ethical standards of a pharmacist, and you must maintain a persona of respect, honesty, dignity, integrity, and humility. Your white coat is a mantle of authority, a demonstration that you are entering into a professional arena. It represents the hard work you have made to get to this point in your pharmacy journey, and that you are committed to continuing with the same dedication throughout the years and decades of your career to come. Now, although there is authority associated with the coat, you must always remember to keep the patients and those you serve at the heart of all that you do. They are our driving force and the reason we are committed to this profession. When you don your white coat today, reflect on the profound responsibility it symbolizes. Never take what it represents for granted. You have worked hard for this, yet there is more hard work ahead. And we will be with you every step of the way as a member of the Farm Dog family. Now, it is my pleasure to welcome Dr. Dee Dee McEwen, a 1999 alumna and former faculty member of our college. She currently serves as a manager for Kroger Pharmacy in Athens, where she precepts students. She's here to offer remarks on behalf of Kroger Pharmacy, the sponsor of today's program.
On behalf of Kroger Health and over 600 Kroger pharmacists in the Atlanta division, I would like to welcome the P1 students, friends, family, and pharmacy colleagues to the virtual White Coat ceremony celebrating the class of 2024. Kroger is proud to be a sponsor of such a symbolic event. Kroger and the University of Georgia College of Pharmacy have a long-lasting relationship over 30 years. From early networking events in the early 90s, to implementing a community residency program in 2000, naming the Kroger Learning Center in 2009, and continuing to fund endowments and scholarships, Kroger Health recognizes and values the caliber of a UGA Farm Dog graduate. I would like to express my sincere appreciation and thanks to Dean Smith and the rest of the College of Pharmacy faculty and staff for the countless hours spent in providing high-quality pharmacy education to prepare practice-ready pharmacists that are engaged in providing compassionate patient care, that are eager to protect the integrity and well-being of the pharmacy profession, and share the same vision of being part of an interprofessional healthcare team that optimizes medication experiences and patient care outcomes. With everything that is going on in the world today, COVID, virtual learning, mass immunizations, there is no better analogy than presented by the Dean of the Icahn School of Medicine. He referenced Winston Churchill's words in regards to the Royal Air Force. Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few. So you are going to be among the few who must change the profession of pharmacy and healthcare. You are going to be the few who have the anxiety of virtual learning coupled with hard classes like pharmacotherapy and pharmacokinetics. You will be the few who take pride in preventing medication errors while having the burden of drug shortages and health disparities. You are the few who have chosen to be pharmacists in the most complex and advanced healthcare system of the world. You are making history as you begin your pharmacy education in midst of a catastrophic global pandemic. The white coat you have worn for all your essentials and IPPEs mark the beginning of your lifelong journey. It can symbolize many similarities across healthcare sciences: professionalism, trust, and knowledge. But the common thread woven in every pharmacist's coat is the commitment to the highest principles that integrate clinical pharmacy services and patient-centered care. As you button each button and adorn it with organizational pins, reflect and appreciate this moment. Any style of a white coat has at least 2 or 3 large pockets. Over the course of 4 years here at UGA, or over the course of a few shifts in the pharmacy, you'll begin to collect essential things in these pockets: pens, calculators, electronic tablets, Band-Aids, and many, many notes. When you decide your pockets are full, you will decide to clean them out. Keep those people that have helped you get here today in one pocket, and in the other pocket, keep those people that have supported you and influenced you as mentors here at the college. When you are discouraged by Dr. Greenspan's pharmacology grade, apprehensive about giving your first immunization, or when you watch your first patient fail on the last available therapy option, put your hands in your pocket and remind yourself you are the few that can make a difference. Wear this white coat with pride, but of much greater importance, wear it with humility. Over the next 4 years, hone in on listening skills and critical thinking skills. You will certainly see very complex clinical scenarios. Most importantly, place the patient first and center. The patient has trusted you with their care. By performing the pharmacist patient care process and applying the golden rule, managing the patient the same way you would want to be cared for at that time, you will certainly distinguish your contribution as a pharmacist to the healthcare team. Take care of your white coats and take care of yourself. Your patient's well-being depends on your physical, mental, and emotional well-being. Whether you see people in the grocery store or at a UGA football game, your white coat never really comes off. What an amazing opportunity, responsibility, and commitment you have bestowed upon you today. Congratulations and welcome class of 2024 to the pharmacy profession.
Hello, my fellow Pharmtastic P1s. I wanted to start my remarks by saying how incredibly proud I am of us as a class. I know we are all too aware of the special circumstances that we have had to face, but I think we've handled each challenge presented to us with grace and tenacity and have attacked each day in pharmacy school. I feel like some of those days may have attacked me, but regardless, we have all now completed 219 days since our first day of pharmacy school, whether we started in classroom or via Zoomland. I feel like we've done things a bit backwards since we're just now getting around to the white coat ceremony. By now we've taken many tests, joined many Zoom calls, studied numerous drug cards, joined organizations, and hopefully made a few friends in recitations, labs, and class breakout rooms. While today is vastly different than any of us have expected, I'm immensely glad to sit amongst all of you as a member of the UGA COP class of 2024, a group of students who have survived Zoom audio mishaps and a week chock full of labs. I wanted to also take a moment to thank all of our faculty and staff that have supported us on our journeys. They have adapted their classroom, their teaching, and have made themselves available to answer all of our questions. While not all of them could be in attendance today, I believe they are represented well by Dr. Huang, Dr. Seagraves, and Dr. Beach. Thank you all for taking the time to listen to my remarks, and I hope each of you continue with the resilience you have shown in your first semester and a half of pharmacy school. Stay healthy and go dogs!
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ali Faki, and I'm one of the class representatives for the class of 2024. I want to start off by thanking everyone for attending our white coat ceremony today. Looking back at this year, I'm still trying to figure out what was more challenging, getting through pharmacy school during a pandemic or getting through Dr. Greenspan's section of pharmacology. Regardless of the situation, we all found a way to rise to the occasion. Our class made it through the first semester of pharmacy school with our entire class passing the first semester. I want to take a minute to thank my mom, dad, and brother for helping me get to the place I am today, and most importantly, financially. I also want to thank Will, Chris, Samir, Dare, Elizabeth, Bella, Maggie, Sharith, and Brody for pushing me through this semester, as well as Allison Dean's Quizlets. I can't wait to come back next semester and watch everyone grow as pharmacists throughout the remaining of our pharmacy journey. Victoria and I have went ahead and created a video to remind us of what we've been through this semester. Thank you guys so much.
I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue.
Catherine Bailey from Buford, Georgia. Mary Barnett from Gainesville, Georgia. Jacob Barton from Noonan, Georgia. Jennifer Bijou from Doha, Qatar. Sharith Blair from Grovetown, Georgia. Muhammad Bauchi from Lawrenceville, Georgia. William Bowen from Statesboro, Georgia. Garrett Brown from Eatonton, Georgia. Whitney Butler from Decula, Georgia. Grace Carpenter from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Valerie Cepeda from Orlando, Florida. Hannah Chambers from Milledgeville, Georgia. Victoria Clark from Pensacola, Florida. Elizabeth Couch from Madison, Georgia. Melanie Datt from Roswell, Georgia. Emily Davis from Columbus, Georgia. Matthew Logan Davis from Habersham, Georgia. Allison Dean from Valdosta, Georgia. Kaylee Deutsch from Locust Grove, Georgia. Lauren Ashton Dickinson from Cumming, Georgia. Jody Din from Boston, Massachusetts. Allie Dorsey from Claremont, Georgia. Alexander Durant from Williamsville, New York. Jesse Edgar from Albany, Georgia. Alyssa Elmore from Lilburn, Georgia. Hope Elrod from Cartersville, Georgia. Balat Endeshaw from Tucker, Georgia. Ali Fakih from Marietta, Georgia. Ivan Fleet from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Amber Fraley from Riverdale, Georgia. Brian Galano from Richmond, Texas. Rajarshi Ganguly from Houston, Texas. Cameron Garamone from Cumming, Georgia. Megan Gilkey from Charlotte, North Carolina. Jordan Glasgow from Stone Mountain, Georgia. Noah Gurr from Gainesville, Georgia. Leanna Ha from Douglasville, Georgia.
Dallas Harden, Eastman, Georgia. Lindsay Peck, Union, Georgia. Mary Catherine Higginson, Blackshear, Georgia. Alana Holloman, Augusta, Georgia. Andrew Howell, Rochelle, Georgia. Ann Irvin, Cummings, Georgia. Adwa Jahan, Karachi, Pakistan. Andrea Chase, Kennesaw, Georgia. Kylie James, Locust Grove, Georgia. Leandra Jordan, Hepzibah, Georgia. Natalie Cohen, Peachtree City, Georgia. Eugene Pettigrew, Gainesville, Georgia. Sydney Kisela, Dunwoody, Georgia. Elena Lewis, Dawson, Georgia. Isabella Lovell, Newnan, Georgia. Rachel Laverne, Brennan, Georgia. Gabrielle McCammon, Peachtree City, Georgia. Alexa McDaniel, Helena, Georgia. Micah McKinney, Atlanta, Georgia. Mackenzie Moore, Tequila, Georgia. Jessica Morris, Vidalia, Georgia. Gianna Morris, Heidelberg, Germany. Trevor Point, Savannah, Georgia. Raja Muthe, Los Angeles, California. Matisse Murphy, Moultrie, Georgia. Angel Newman, Augusta, Georgia. Kelly Wynn, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Huang Nguyen, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Madison O'Neill, Hannings, Georgia. Caitlin Orskowski, Atlanta, Georgia. Bobby Patel, Anand, India. Dylan Patel, Kylie, United Kingdom. Manav Patel, Anand, India. Megha Patel, Tifton, Georgia. Nisha Patel, Rome, Georgia. Sanket Patel, Ahmedabad, India. Cheyenne Patel, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Vero Patel, Valdosta, Georgia. Isabel Furling, Atlanta, Georgia. Hasina Nasir, Kennesaw, Georgia.
Kayla Filet, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Caitlin Cabuff, Augusta, Georgia. Yahweh Michelle Rao, Shaogan, China. Christopher Reagan, Tipton, Georgia. Sarah Raymond, Woodstock, Georgia. Courtney Relaford, Douglas, Georgia. John Reynolds, Bainbridge, Georgia. Liam Richardson, Marietta, Georgia. Amala Rogie Thompson, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Jessica Schley, Ringgold, Georgia. Jordan Senowitz, Athens, Georgia. Albert Seho, Atlanta, Georgia. Elizabeth Sevier, Savannah, Georgia. Samantha Sharp, Dublin, Georgia. Ellie Sherman, Suwanee, Georgia. Allison Shoup, Duluth, Georgia. Olivia Sykes, Lawrenceville, Georgia. Zachary Smith, Jessup, Georgia. Rebecca Stone, McDonough, Georgia. Sarah Emily Strickland, Hortense, Georgia. Chelsea Strobridge, Swainsboro, Georgia. Na Ta, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. McKaylin Tapley, Savannah, Georgia. Margaret Testerman, Nashville, Georgia. Araven Thompson, Savannah, Georgia. Persia Tillman, Cuthbert, Georgia. Tyler Tolbert, Columbus, Georgia. Huang Giao Tran, Saigon, Vietnam. Jennifer Tyler, Atlanta, Georgia. Emily Timtuck, Gainesville, Georgia. Adesua Utumwin, Riverdale, Georgia. Jonathan Vaughn, Alpharetta, Georgia. Shelby Danielle Lauren, Abbeville, Georgia. Ava White, Thomasville, Georgia. Shanisa Witten, St. Thomas, Jamaica. Destin Williams, Dallas, Georgia. Carly Yon, Cordele, Georgia. Y'all look official now. Congratulations. I have the pleasure to introduce Ms. Busula Bilwawi, I'm sorry, I pronounced that. Have trouble with that every time. Vice Chair of the Dean Student Advisory Council to lead the recitation of the RX Dogs Pledge.
Okay. First of all, congratulations. I request the members of the class of 2024 to please stand and open their programs to recite the RX Dog Pledge with me. Class of 2024, please repeat after me. As a student pharmacist in the College of Pharmacy at the University of Georgia, I am respectful. I hold my patients, colleagues, and collaborators in esteem and value their knowledge and experiences. Regardless of their culture, ethnicity, geographical location, or income, I recognize and heed the authority of my professors and preceptors. I exceed expectations in all that I do, in the classroom, laboratory, and in all the professional arenas. I am self-aware and committed to self-improvement. Exhibiting leadership through my motivation and work ethic. I am dependable, virtuous, and discerning. I hold myself to the highest principle of ethical and legal conduct. I exercise sound judgment regarding my own self-image. And I protect the privacy of my patients. I am an agent of change. Through my flexibility and adaptability, I accept and promote innovations that improve patient care. I am wise and reflective. I consider the ways in which my skills, knowledge, and experience impact my colleagues and patients. I seek to apply my learning in authentic contexts. And adjust my practice according to the diverse needs of those I serve. I am genuine in conversation and correspondence with faculty, staff, peer, patients, and other healthcare professionals. My communication is effective because it is clear, honest, respectful, and considers the diversity of those I serve. I am service-oriented. The welfare of others is my utmost concern. I am compassionate and empathetic. I promote and practice volunteerism to better serve my community and constituency. Okay. Together, we are RX dogs. Okay. Oh, we can say that part together. All right. Together, we are RX dogs, and we accept our obligation to continually improve our professional knowledge and competence in order to provide the best possible care for all of our patients and to make positive contributions to our communities and our healthcare system. All right. Congratulations.
Thank you, Basola. All right, to the class of 2024, you have had to be more flexible than any class in recent memory. I think that's been said over and over again. We congratulate you on beginning your journey in pharmacy school, and we commend you on your progress this far. Good luck for the rest of the semester and for the rest of your course in pharmacy school. This concludes the white coat ceremony. Yay! Congratulations.